just no kind of a crowd here.
What's that?
Just nobody here.
Wasn't there games on here before?
I got here about 3. There was nothing.
Was it? Because don't they have games scheduled here all
You know
day?
what? Maybe there's a break in there.
Oh, they're from noon. Oh, yeah.
There wasn't one here. Okay. We're on time though. Let's see. Well, maybe.
They're not on time over there.
Yeah,
Well,
it's 3:52 here. It's like, come on.
yeah.
We'll figure this out. No, we're taking timeouts. What's Tech's holding up?
Holding up. He's holding up.
He's only got what? How many games?
Huh?
He's only done how many games?
He was trying to con me into doing it. I said, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't want to do it. And my voice ain't made for this stuff.
No, he and my brother were really good friends for a long time, so that's how I got to know him. I do some stuff for Egan TV.
Okay.
Boys hockey and football.
Yeah.
And some other stuff. So.
I do usually all the scorekeeping.
Okay.
For Wayzata boys, Wayzata girls, and
for their
Providence.
community TV?
Huh?
For their community TV or for the school?
For the school.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. No, I don't need to do TV.
Is their basketball really good again this year?
I don't know. I do all hockey. I don't.
Oh, I think you said you were supposed to.
No, I do hockey because I enjoy the sport.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, oh, I'll do this. I mean, well, the pay is, I said, I don't care. I said, I like just watching. I mean, these games have been, for the most part, pretty good.
That's not the one was Mount Academy got beat 9-0 earlier, so.
Yeah, no, our games over there have been pretty close.
Good.
So.
Now we're just talking. Or they go to overtime?
So I do. Once hockey season's over, then I do some association stuff with Wayzata.
Okay.
But other than that, I do all the junior gold tournaments,
Okay.
and then I'll do work with Dave Margano and help him with the end of the year tournament for the elite series.
Okay. Yeah, my kid played junior gold a couple years ago. He gave that. Now he's a ref.
I did the junior gold A tournament last weekend at a pick. One game, we had 4 5-10s, 5 2-10s, 2 injections.
Yeah, that's part of it. It's just he wasn't having fun. It's just.
I had, because both my boys played. I told them, I said, I prefer you don't play junior gold once you get to Bantams. My oldest actually played high school hockey for 2 years, and then I don't want to play anymore. He got sick of the JV thing, and if he would have went to Maple Grove, where his head coach, so his Pee Wee B2 team or B1 team went to state with Todd Berglund, who's the Maple Grove head coach.
Okay.
And Todd wanted him to go to Maple Grove, and he went to Osseo. And Todd tried to talk him into coming over because my oldest was a defenseman. He was a pretty damn good defenseman. He didn't think he was as good as he was, but he would have started all 4 years probably in high school on varsity at D. But
yeah, unfortunately, it's like a lot of sports. There's just so much BS involved.
I told him, I said, it's up to you. I got you to this point. If you want to move on, it's up to you. So my youngest played up till the end of Bantams, and even the last year of Bantams, he already kind of had lost.
Yeah.
He's reffing now, and he loves it.
Yeah, that's honestly. Yeah. My son got fed up with junior gold because he was on the lower team, but he was probably the best player on the team. But there were too many kids that were just whatever. We're here. We don't care. We're not going to try. And his son's just super competitive, and he started taking some just really dumb penalties, and just you tell the frustration was all over him. And in fact, he got kicked out of his second to last game. He got the three minors year out, and he got 2 right in the first. One was okay. One was like a legitimate penalty. The other 2 were just plain frustrating, stupid.
Yeah,
runs
frustration.
So it was one of those. I told the coaches he won't be there for the last game. It's just one of those. He felt. Walk out. The kid, he's sitting outside. It's snowing. He's just sitting there. drive the parking lot. So I wasn't going to go out there for him. I'm like, okay, you can wait. Kind of deal. It's just,
Yeah.
It's tough. I think like a lot of his buddies he played with too, they've given up too, or given it up, I should say.
Junior A is usually pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, there were so many fights that weekend.
That's part of what his problem was. Even at the lower level, there was just certain teams that were bigger kids.
It's funny because as soon as you get the ones that are the troublemakers out, then they actually settle down and play. It becomes pretty good hockey.
It does, yeah.
You know.
Yep. Yeah. I do miss that part of it, and I miss most of the parents that we dealt with. So I still see them around a little bit, but it was. Yeah, we spent so much time growing up together.
Oh, that's just it. Yeah.
We've all had a few beverages together.
And some of the parents that my sons played with are over at their boys are over. Younger kids now are at Providence playing high school, and so I run into them from time to time. And this is just a way for me to keep in hockey and watch hockey. And my son, when he's only a second-year official now. But beginning of the year, I think I went to probably 20 games with him just because just parents get out of control. And
that's, yeah.
And as he gets more comfortable, then he kind of, I'll be fine. My
son's good.
But so the beginning of the year is usually.
My son tossed the coach last week. An assistant.
Oh, my son tossed the coach already this year.
He's had other ones where, he said the guy, I think he said it was schools. The kid was just a flopper.
It was the third game of the day for him, and he already had it with the two other teams. And coach said something to him, smarted off, and he goes, "You're out."
Yeah, he said he had this guy was a little bit on him, and then like 2 minutes ago in the game, then he just expletive filled, and he's like, "You're out, get out," And I'm like, "Good for you."
And he ran and because, association, you run into these guys. He ran into the coach, and the coach goes, "I'll keep my mouth shut today." And my son, he said, I kind of laughed at it. He goes, and my son even said, I was having a bad day. I just didn't want to put up with it.
Yeah.
And the coach is like, I get it. I totally get it. So, they kind of agreed to not disagree. And the coach's wife was in the penalty box and actually said something to my son after. She goes, "Good for you."
That's awesome.
She goes, "That's my husband." Apparently, that guy's had run-ins, before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is the one that tripod they have over there.
Yeah.
Doing this.
Yeah.
It's so much smoother. This is like plastic on plastic.
Okay.
And it jumps.
Let's figure out who's who here. Favorite 81. This is the dark team. Not Academy, dark. Overtime winner next door. When do we go live?
Huh?
When do we go live?
4 o'clock, I think. Or now, they got warm-ups, so...
Let's see this. We got the live camera shot on.
I think 4 o'clock that probably does.
It's going out there. It's on. From 3M Arena at Mariucci Arena here on the campus of the University of Minnesota. Junior Women's Hockey League action on YouTube. The Washington Pride taking on Mount Academy here this afternoon in Minneapolis. Mount Academy rough. This is the second game of the day for both of these squads. Mount Academy lost 9-0 to Naha White this morning. They were outshot 51-11 as they continue to struggle offensively for the team from North Rustico, Prince Edward Island. Just 6 goals in 10 games thus far for Mount Academy. For the Washington Pride, they come in, they're 7-1 on the season. They beat Rothsay Netherwood 3-0 this morning. Madison Maloney got the shutout for the Pride. Haley Benson with the goal. Couple of assists for Casey Bloom. Sophia Leto had a couple of goals, and Kathleen McGee had one of each for the Pride in that 3-0 win over Rothsay. My name is Mike Cook. Happy to be with you. Steve Connaught joining me, running camera here from 3M Arena here at Mariucci. For the longest time, this building here in the Twin Cities is just known as Mariucci Arena. First stop of the game, we'll go to Maria Suarez between the pipes for the Pride. She wears sweater number 30. Mount Academy right now up front, they've got Sarah Penny, number 8. Caitlin Herring is 9. 71 is Kirsten McKinnon for Mount Academy wearing the dark sweaters. And Washington wearing the white with the black. They're going to get it out of their own zone as Mount Academy. They are able to. And hustling in that time hard is going to be Leela Blanchard, number 10, trying to take the puck away from Vetterman. That's Adeline Vetterman, number 18 for the Pride. Vetterman, youngest player on this squad, a 2028 grad, and we've got our first infraction of the hockey game coming up. This will be just 1:08 into the contest, and it's going to be Alexandra Hemingway sitting for the Pride, and it looks like interference will be the call against the Washington Pride forward. Face-off will be to the right of Suarez. Number 10 on the draw, that's Blanchard. She's got Jessica Parsons on the left wing. And we've got we'll try this face-off once again. I don't think we were quite ready over at the scorer's table. Looks like Washington Pride, among their penalty killers, is Haley Benson, number 15. She'll take the draw. 22 is Campbell Haggerty on the near side. And Blanchard will circle, try to get it in front. Suarez gets that right pad down all over that blocker. That one's going to come back out to neutral. Mount Academy, just that one limited opportunity here in the early stages of the first power play of the game for either squad. Mount Academy up far side. Adriana Dooley's going to give chase. She wears number 96. And turning is 22, Madeline Hill for the Pride. Centered in front, nobody there wearing black, only just Faith Jordan for the Pride. She wears number 11. She'll lead the rush into the Mount Academy zone, loses the puck. Turning, coming is the Academy. This is Parsons, class of 2027 member, number 22 in black. Back to the near side point, kept in just in front of the Washington Pride bench. Academy sending it down low, trying to get it in front, able to get much of anything on that one. Halfway through this power play for Mount Academy. And the Pride, no, that one's taken away on the turnover. Opportunity, quick wrist shot. Suarez makes the big save initially on Parsons. And out of harm's way goes that puck. Jordan will give chase far side. Can they get it kicked out? The Pride, that is, and across the blue line it is. As forcing to regroup is Mount Academy. This time it'll be Izzy Bush coming in from the defensive position. 17 in black. Kept away this time is Ruby Thayer, I should say, number 12 for the Pride, who are going to switch up 4 behind the play as there goes in alone. 18 to go in the advantage for Mount Academy as we're scoreless 3 minutes into this one here at 3M Arena. Academy not going to get an opportunity there. Is going to get a shot. Nope, that was going to be deflected on the way through. That was Macy Citrome with the stop for Mount Academy. And it's going back at full strength is the Washington Pride with just under 3.5 gone by here in this first period. Tip in front. That one just went wide.
McKinnon had a good opportunity there for Mount Academy, but could not get the twig on that. 2-on-2 near side boards at about the half wall. And Gabriella Castelli is going to lead the rush. Quickly feeds that off to number 9, Casey Blum, the Delaware commit. Knocks that one down into the zone of Mount Academy. Mount Academy looks like their goaltender for this one is Brooklyn Adams, number 62, as Megan Gawley had the save this morning in that 9-0 loss to Naha White. Washington looking to get something going here offensively. They've killed off one power play. Oh, you take it. No, you take it in the neutral. Pride do tag up, but it's going to be Academy bringing it out all the way through. Suarez sears that one aside easily enough. And in deep is Carly McDougall, number 7 in black. She loses the puck, though, to Vetterman. Vetterman brings it out to neutral, loses it. And backhanded, tried to get it back in. Vetterman's going to try this once again, the left-handed shot. Wheeling through center across the red. Just loses it to the blue. And here comes Mount Academy the other way. 4 members back, however, for the Pride. Ariana Evans, number 6, among them. Quick shot, Suarez. Give up kind of another rebound that time, but no harm as Academy fails to convert on that one. As we're just about 5 minutes gone by in this one. Here from 3M Arena. A lot of time in the Washington Pride zone, and as I say that, the Pride bring it out with Prantner. Eleanor Pranter, opportunity, Pranter shot, and a big save by Adams, her first test of the game, and she's up to the challenge. First shot of the game, I believe, for the Pride. Nearly 1-0 for Washington. Instead, we play on scoreless. Puck picked up in the neutral zone into the Mount Academy zone. Going deep with the puck that time is Jana Kronfrost. Sends it in front, and actually Kronfrost comes on, almost got it again. Kept in, no, not quite. Opportunity, tied up just a little bit. There was Herring, nearly had a break for Mount Academy. Mount Academy, as we said, just 6 goals in 10 games this year. 3 of those came in their last matchup with the Washington Pride, and we've got a cross-check coming up on the ice. Time of this infraction will be 5:48, and it looks like it's going to be Kirsten McKinnon sitting for Mount Academy. So first power play opportunity of the afternoon for the Pride. Adams watches that one to her left. So Brooklyn Adams, the netminder for Mount Academy. Action to her right as she tries to keep an eye on that puck back out up top for the Pride. Pride near or on the far side, circling with the puck, sending it back out. That was Hemingway back to the point. Hemingway gets it back. Hemingway from the dot. Near side, good opportunity. Quick shot, another glove save by Adams. That's her second one with the glove. Haley Benson stopped that time. Pride thinking about going from way out. Instead, they're going to give it back to Benson at the half wall. Benson shot through a screen. Adams read that one well. Nice setup on the screen by Hemingway. But we stay scoreless with $1:27 to go in the player advantage for the Washington Pride. We said the Pride 7-1 coming into this one. Mount Academy winless in 10 games in junior league action this season. Looking to get off the schneid here in this one. Back up top. Long shot through traffic. And a quick save and a glove. Adams all over that one as she falls on the shot from Kronfors. Down to 1:14 to go in the player advantage. Kathleen McGee, number 20, the leading scorer for the Pride. She's got 8 goals, 6 assists. She's out there on right wing. Actually, she's chasing behind the net. Going to go around far side. Picked up that time by Prantner, 26. Eleanor Prantner, she's got 4 goals and a couple of helpers this year. Adams watches that one go wide. Back up top. 56 to go in the advantage. Had to hit traffic on the way through. Opportunity in front, just over the top of the net that time was McGee. McGee nearly with number 9 on the season. Will she get it this time? Nope, she's going to send it across. In front of the goal! Sophia Leto on the feed from McGee. 1-0 Pride. Leto, she had a goal this morning in that win over Rothsay. That's her 7th goal of the season, 2nd power play for the young lady. This one will come 7:05 into this one. As they crank a little, trying to hear they're cranking for the tunes here in 3M Arena right now, but and puck back into the end for Mount Academy. Mount Academy had some good opportunities early to maybe break this tie. Instead, it's Washington getting on the board first. And bringing it out this time. Long shot, Suarez. She'll hang on to that. Evelyn Lefebvre with the shot, number 81 in black. Class of 2026. Looks like Washington's going to put a fresh 5 on the ice. And it's going to be Lefebvre on the draw against number 5, Castelli. Washington is able to control this time with Audrey Obeem. I hope I'm saying that right. O''Beime. And she'll into the zone. She goes as we play 5-on-5 here at 3M Arena, again, on the University of Minnesota campus. A lot of action going on next door at Ritter Arena where the Gopher women play. I believe the 3rd-ranked Gopher women in the latest college hockey poll. Ohio State and Wisconsin, top 2. Gophers right there. Minnesota Duluth, I believe, is 4th. And St. Cloud State, also a top 10 team. So WCHA well represented in women's hockey this year. And the Frozen Four will be next door at Ritter Arena come March. An event that a lot of these young ladies would like to be at in future Frozen Fours. I do believe it is in the system to come back to Minneapolis somewhere down the way. I think Duluth is getting it at one point as well. Quick whistle off the face-off. Somebody didn't like something. Yeah, get the officials. Got the puck. Got some words of advice there for somebody. Looks like Adams is ready. Maybe Adams wasn't ready before. Did not catch that. And Mount Academy will win the draw. Circling behind her own net that time, Alyssa McKinnon, class of 2027. And Mount Academy is just going to try to get it up. Couldn't do it that time as McGee again for the Pride. Quick shot, juicy rebound. Nothing happened in that time, though, as Mount Academy able to turn and go. This is 22 Parsons in deep. Mount Academy changes up a couple of players as they exited their own zone. In that time is Bush. She was, I believe, one of the fresh skaters on the ice for the black sweatered squad. Dooley tries to get something going from that far half wall. Just going to send it low. Parsons, a little give and go. But that puck's going to go all the way out. That shot deflected off McDougall's stick, went way wide of the cage into the corner. And another turnover. Here comes Washington. 2-on-2. Blum has the puck, number 9. Or had it, I should say. And the Pride unable to keep that one in the zone. Poked out back to neutral. Not for a moment there. Mount Academy had too many players on the ice, but it was just 5. As we have, I believe that's our first icing of the hockey game. 9:25 gone by in the first. 1-0 Pride for those of you that are just tuning in here on the YouTube channel. Brooklyn Adams has made a couple of big saves for Mount Academy, or this game could be at least a couple of goals worse. Marina Suarez had a couple nice saves early on for the Pride as well. And that one's popped up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off again in the Washington zone. That action took all of 10 seconds. Face-off to Suarez's left. Looks like it's going to be Penny on the draw against Hemingway. Mount Academy. McDougall tried to get a shot. That one deflected away from Cronforst. Cronforst, the 2027 grad. Like 5 players on this Washington Pride team have committed for future hockey endeavors. They have none listed for Mount Academy. And of course, they all want to play up at the next level. Mount Academy regroup in their own zone. A little struggle getting it out this time, but they finally do. Poked off the boards. Not for long as Washington able to control as it got just inside the Pride blue line. And out they come. This is Benson, Haley Benson, number 15. Pass across, quick shot, and going high. Campbell Hegarty with the opportunity for the Pride. Hegarty, she's going to stop, spin, near side corner. Back up top. Actually, she's going to take it as number 10 pinches in. That's Audrey Obeam. Far side pinching in that time was Ariana Evans. Long shot. Fighting that one off was Adams, but it's still a save nonetheless. And Mount Academy, can they get it out? No, kept in. Chloe Brock. And opportunity near side again, and the outside of the net that time on the shot by O'Byrne. Byrne, I should say. I hope I'm getting close, and I apologize to her fan club if I'm way off. Yeah, a little extracurricular. Yes, that was Chloe Brock that went over the goaltender. And it looks like we're going to get 10 fresh skaters on the ice. Kush Sidhu, by the way, coaching the Washington Pride. Kenny McDougall, bench boss for Mount Academy. And they're on that far side boards. Mount Academy tried to send a galleon deep. That was 55 leaking out. That was Penelope Goddard. Couldn't get the pass. Washington back in the offensive zone again, where that puck has spent a lot of time in the most recent stages of this one so far. Macy Citron, can they get it out this time? Lefebvre is there. Nope, turnover. Long shot, Adams, glove. Oh, she had to fight that one off. Nearly trickled into the cage. That was Genevieve Vallette from way out on what looked to be a rather routine save, but turned out to be anything but. Washington back at neutral. All the way down. Will it be an ice? Arm is in the air. No, it's going to get to the net, so that will be waved off. Maria Suarez forced to play that puck, but Washington able to quickly get back into the offensive zone. Flying down that left side. Back in, odd angle shot. Adams had the save on that one. Stop, spin, 16, Leto. She got the goal earlier, and Adams shuts the door on that one. Again, good pressure for the Washington Pride. You said Pride coming into this game. They're 7-1, fifth place in the 8-team league here of the face-off. Leto once again. They have Leto listed as a defenseman, number 16. 2026 grad. And out they come with the puck, trying to spring free was Dooley. Puck would have been, or Dooley would have been offsides. Didn't control. She tagged up. We play on. And knocked off the puck that time, trying to get into the zone was Blanchard. Nice defensive play. I believe that was Madeline Hill. Hill, number 22. She's a University of New England commit. Class of 2025. Out opportunity on the break. Washington, can they make it 2-0? Backhand. No, it's the outside of the cage. Rebound is there, and a quick whistle. May have saved Mount Academy right there, but a great opportunity. Kathleen McGee. And Adams continues to be tested in this opening period. Quick opportunity. Oh, all over that post is Adams. Yeah, just a couple of quick little, hey, how you doings there? Shots on goal right now, 10-7 in favor of Washington. Hemingway again on the draw for the Pride. She wins it back up top. That was number 6 that time, Evans. Kept in again, though, this time. Hemingway in front, couldn't quite connect that time. Hegarty was coming down the slot. And can Mount Academy get this one out of the zone, trying to pinch down off the boards? It does trickle out, but to a Pride player. Send it back into their own zone. They'll have to regroup with Audrey O'Byrne. Maybe it's O'Byrne. I'm going to go Byrne, B-E-I-R-N-E. I think let's go with Byrne. And again, I apologize to the fan clubs if I'm butchering that name. Here come the Pride with 14 minutes elapsed in this opening period. They lead 1-0. Cronforst battling 1-on-2, but she was able to get that puck into the zone. Does not stay there for long, however. But it is going to be Washington forced to regroup in neutral, right on the Sun Country Airline logo. Shot, I want to keep saying Evans. Adams kicks that one aside. Brooklyn Adams, the netminder. And all the way down, Pride forced to control their own end with Viederman. Yeah, nice breakout that time for the Pride. Or they got it out, I should say. Maybe it wasn't a great breakout, but they did get it out. Back into the zone. Will be an icing if it gets there, and it does with 5:20 to go in the first. Again, 1-0 Washington Pride. Brooklyn Adams, 10 saves thus far for Mount Academy. Leto from McGee back at 7:05 on the power play for the Pride. Trying to break it out that time was McKinnon. Stop, spinning. Number 19 this time was Macy Citrome. Also one of the younger players out there, class of 2028. And we've got a Washington Pride goal. 2-0 for the Pride. Time of this one, 14:58. And it looks like first gal down was Genevieve Villette. And if it is Villette on the goal, it will be Horrors. I go to the stats here. That'd be her 4th of the season. So 2-0 Pride as we reach 5 to go here in this opening period. Waiting for the official goal score to be posted. Actually, yep, it is going to be Villette. They've got her listed as Hemingway with the assist on that goal for the Pride. So 4 from 21 to make it 2-0. And nearly 3-0 coming in. Looking for the tip was McGee. She didn't miss that by much. She had a nice feed on it from the far side. Might have been number 9 with the feed, Blum. Mount Academy gets this one out. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Lost the puck, however. It does get into the zone. Everybody was onside. Had a very brief 3-on-2, but quickly cleared out by Evans. Adams kind of fought that one off with her glove. Back out. Evans goes wide of Adams. Washington just getting to so many loose rebounds in that offensive zone right now. That one trickles just wide. Again, just tuning in. Mount Academy had a couple opportunities in the opening minutes. And we're going to have an ice here. No, we are not. That one is waved off. Haley Kramer, or take that back. This is Evans 6, not Kramer 8. Now we've got Kramer number 8 with the puck. The right-handed shot on the right side. Long shot in and quickly putting the mitt down. Brooklyn Adams as we stay 2-0. But for those of you in the soccer world, 2-0. It's like Washington, they've tend to decide which 5 they want to put out. Looks like they've got that figured out. And it's going to be Benson on the draw. Back out to number 18, Vetterman. Vetterman shot through traffic. Adams gives up another rebound. Washington just keeps shooting low on Adams. They're going to get something in the greasy, grimy area. Adams has been giving up a few of those rebounds as of late after a couple of really nice glove saves early in this one. Pride backhanding that one in. Coming back into the Pride zone. No icing is called for. I think Suarez had her arm up the netminder for the Pride. You can hear the official loudly saying no. Backhand in front. Rebound. Suarez save. Rebound. And it's a goal. Kirsten McKinnon. It's Mount Academy on the board at the 17:02 mark. And that is a huge goal for Mount Academy. And for McKinnon, that is, I believe, her first goal of the season. It is indeed. First points of the year, actually, for Kirsten McKinnon. according to the stats on the league website. And we'll see who gets the assist on that last goal. Bottom line, it's now 2-1. Pride dumping that one in. McKinnon from Lefebvre officially is that last goal for Mount Academy from North Rustico PEI. Again, Washington Pride from our nation's capital. Tipped in. Nope. Again, once Suarez looking for an icing call, didn't have one coming. I think she had that arm up. At least I think she was looking for the icing. That's Madeline Hill brings it out. University of New England commit. Shot that was blocked on its way through. Rian Comeo, COMEAU for Mount Academy. Suarez will steer that one aside. A long shot, as it will account for Mount Academy. Here comes Washington. The other McKinnon back on the ice quickly for Mount Academy. Nice job of tying up her gal coming into the zone for Washington. Trying to get that puck for the Pride that time was number 9, Blum. Moves around looking for the redirect tip. What a pretty goal that time in front on the redirect, and I think that's Lito. That'll be her second of the game if indeed that's correct. But an absolutely gorgeous redirect that time in front. And indeed, first person to the bench is number 16, Sophia Lito. 18:30 time of this one. Comes just a $1:28 after Mount Academy had gotten back within one. Washington, they put three up. They had a 3-0 win over Rothsay this morning. Yeah, Mount Academy got beaten 9-0 by Naha White. So the Washington Pride have equaled their goal total from this morning's game. And were they able to eclipse it? Adams gives up another rebound, but she quickly gets the stick out and the glove. With a $1:14 to go here in the first. Both these teams will be playing again tomorrow morning, just single games here in Minneapolis. They head back to the East Coast. Or back to, I should say, Eastern Canada for Mount Academy. And from North Rustico PEI, Prince Edward Island. O'Byrne, by the way, the assist on that last goal for the Washington Pride. So we're inside a minute to go in the opening frame here from 3M Arena on the campus of the University of Minnesota. Back out front, nearly happening. Rebound. Oh, good stop, Adams. And that one goes. Washington nearly had another opportunity, but that was Alexandria Hemingway with a golden opportunity. Adams with an even better save for Mount Academy. Shots right now, 18 for Washington, 10 for Mount Academy. $29.7 to go. Probably the last change of this period for either squad. And the Washington player hits the ice, taken down that time by, I believe it was Caitlin Herring. No penalty called. And really no penalty deserved right there either. I thought it was pretty clean. Mount Academy, they'll circle with 10 seconds to go. I think at this point they just don't want to let Washington get one more before the horn sounds. And I don't think that's going to happen because the horn is about to sound. So 20 minutes gone by here at 3M Arena. We'll take a 1-minute break between periods. It's the Washington Pride 3 and Mount Academy 1. You're watching JWHL Hockey on the YouTube. I say next door they've got Shattuck St. Mary Prep playing Naha White. Naha White 11-2-1 coming into that one. It's Shattuck St. Mary's here. Game early stage, or actually they're about halfway through the first period over there, but they are scoreless. Again here, Washington 3, Mount Academy 1 as we get set for second period action. Washington comes in averaging 2.6 goals per game, 3.5 goals against. And for Mount Academy, they average just a goal a game, 7.1 goals against per game for Mount Academy. But last time these teams met back on December 21st, it was 4-3 Pride. And the Pride beat the Academy 7-0 a couple of months ago. Again, 18 shots for the Pride in that opening frame, who will now be moving, Pride I should say, will now be moving right to left. Wearing the white jerseys, the home whites that is. And Mount Academy, the road darks. 20 minutes back on the clock. Washington Academy tried to spring, I think that was Hemingway down the right side. Tried to get a little cherry pick on that time. Did not happen. As Mount Academy able to dump that one back into the offensive zone. 1-on-2 was the Academy player, and that was number 8, Penny. A 2025 grad. Washington into the zone. Turnover. Nearly an opportunity to go the other way for Lila Blanchard, but it hopped her stick as she would have had probably a breakaway going in that time for the Mount Academy squad. 2-on-2 near the half wall. Up on top. Stop, spin. Off the glass and out that time by McGee. And full head of steam as Blum into the zone. 1-on-4. Gets that shot off as Washington changed up everybody else behind the play, forcing Adams to make a blocker save. On the far side boards, Parsons gets it. Tries to get it ahead to number 91, Peyton Ringette. First time I believe we called Ringette's name in this one. Far side, Washington. McGee from the top of the circle. That one went just wide of the net. Again, early pressure in this period for Washington. As again, Mount Academy just looking to get something going. They got within one late in that first period, but then Leto scored with a minute and a half to go for Washington to make it 3-1. Washington controlling again in the zone. Long shot through traffic. Adams actually thought she had it. I thought she was going to glove it, but we play on. Nice read off the long shot from Faith Jordan back at the left point. In front, couldn't quite get there was Cronforst. And again, Adams steers that one aside out of harm's way. There will be no icing as the puck barely trickled across the blue line back in the Washington zone, but it is 2-on-1 Pride. Adams, that one I think might have hit some iron coming through off the stick of Brock. Coy Brock, 2027 grad for the Pride. Evans on that left side to the middle. Benson, far side, shot, Adams, save on Hegarty. Hegarty hit that one pretty much right in Adams' logo on the front of her. But again, good pressure by the Pride. Two shots this period for Washington, none yet for Mount Academy. And Mount Academy with an opportunity as they try to get into the Washington zone. They do. They're going to do a little dump and chase. Alyssa McKinnon, first player in, tried to get in front, and a goal. It works. Penelope Goddard on the board for Mount Academy. 3-2 our score. 3 minutes into the second. Nice play by McKinnon. Brought that out of her own zone. Almost got stood up just inside the blue line. Dumped it in, chased it down. And going right to the net was Goddard. Easy pass. Put that one in. And it's 3-2. We said Mount Academy, they scored a season-high 3 goals the last time these two squads met about a month ago. Got 2 right now. Averaging just a goal a game coming in. Washington gets it out. Adams will not play it. Is getting back on defense with Charlie McDougall. See if Mount Academy can build on that success that they got off of that last goal. Washington pretty much controlled the early stage of this second period until that sequence of events. And back into the zone it goes. Lots of room coming up that far side for Washington. They're going to send it in deep. Tried to get it ahead to number 4. That was Villette. She had a goal in the opening period for Washington, and we've got an icing. Face-off will come back to, I believe it'll be the right of Brooklyn Adams. Nope, it's going to be the left, actually. Looks like Mount Academy, a couple of fresh players. I believe Washington kept the same 5 out. Lido to draw against Bush. Or no, that's Blanchard, I should say, for Mount Academy, not Bush. Hustling in that time. Trying to get something going was McGee. Kathleen McGee, a 2026 grad for this Washington Pride squad. Kept in the zone this time for Washington. In deep is number 96. That was Dooley. She'll circle the Washington net, looking for somebody in front. Dooley continues to circle. Finally just throws it in the front. Oh, something nearly happening there. As Blanchard was in front, couldn't quite connect it on that one. Might have been number 22, Parsons, in there as well. Washington looking to leak somebody out, couldn't quite connect, though, was McGee down that right side. As we approach 5 minutes gone by, period number 2. Washington Pride 3, Mount Academy 2. Here from 3M Arena in Minneapolis. Pride wheeling through center, near side. This is Blum. Will she shoot? Nope, she's going to go low. Just center in front. Couldn't quite connect that time. Coming down the slot. I believe was that Lido coming down the slot. Actually, it might have been Prantner. My bad. Prantner, St. John Fisher commit. 26 in white. This one should be an ice. And there is our whistle. Hey, coming up after this one here at 3M Arena, we've got Philadelphia against Northwood. And Stansted will be playing Shattuck St. Mary's over next door at Ritter. That's a 6 o'clock start. Scheduled for 6 o'clock, I should say, here in the Central Time Zone. I know the 4 o'clock game, we're running a little bit behind over at Ritter. They just had an overtime game over there between RNS and Pacific. And I believe Rosse got a game winner in overtime on that one, if I heard Jason Hetland correct on the call. And regrouping once again will be Mount Academy. Puck up, puck into the Washington Pride bench. Well, the face-off, it should, I believe, be back in the Mount Academy zone. And the officials are pointing at the dot. Get the face-off combatants. Blanchard again against Benson. We've seen this one a few times. And it will be Mount Academy winning that time. As Green Coleman sends it around the boards. Mount Academy looking to get something offensively coming out of their own zone. Nice job by Washington, though, to stand them up at the blue line. Chloe Broke in there, number 7 in white. Final circle, good pressure that time on the forecheck for Mount Academy. And they do come away with the puck. Tried to get it in front. Intercepted that time by Lido. And out came Washington briefly. A couple of 7s going at it that time. That was Broke that fell down when she battled McDougal of Mount Academy. At the blue line, puck trickles into the Mount Academy zone. Washington's going to make at least one player change. As I see Ruby there hops over the boards, number 12. Penny on the ice now for Mount Academy. They made a switch as well. And bringing it out is the Pride. Long shot. And I thought I heard a whistle. We did hear a whistle because Washington was offsides, I believe. 7 minutes to go, second period. And 3-2 Washington Pride over Mount Academy. This is number 14, Olivia Warford on defense for Mount Academy. And she'll get the puck right back. Stop, spins high off the boards, almost got the glass. And trying to power her way into the zone is Herring. Nothing doing that time as she was stood up by a Washington defender. This one will be an ice if it gets there, and it does. Face off. Back in the Pride zone to the right of Maria Suarez. And we're going to see a lot of fresh numbers coming onto the ice. Well, right now they have it listed as 20-11 for shots in favor of Washington. Just 2 for them this period, 1 for Mount Academy, but Mount Academy has found the back of the net. Nice little 100% shooting percentage in the opening 8 minutes of this period. Washington back up top. No, that was tipped out of the zone and up into the bench by Dooley. Face-off will come at the dot just outside the Washington Pride bench. Again, near the, they're going to actually, there you go. Yeah, I was wondering why I was out there. I thought it should go in the zone. Defensive player knocked it out. In front, McGee sent that one across. Blum tried to go forehand. She was tied up, didn't get a good shot off. Blum does get the puck back. And Blum get it again. No, pinching in from her defensive spot that time was McKinnon, Alyssa McKinnon, that is. She did have an assist on that goal earlier this period by Penelope Goddard. Washington opportunity right side. Shot Adams. There's the glove save. Reminiscent of earlier in that first period when she made a couple of big glove saves just like that. That would be save number 18 for Adams. A 2025 grad. Face-off will be to her left. Oh, actually, we have a penalty on Mount Academy, number 55 for a hook. Did not see that. Goddard, she's on the score sheet again this period. She had a goal earlier, now a 2-minute infraction. Time of that penalty will be 8:33. And puck cleared out of the zone by Mount Academy. Aggressive on the forecheck that time. Trying to go again 1-on-2, but Washington able to come out of their own zone with it. Overskating that puck a little bit that time. That was Haggerty. Right now, Haggerty is out there along with Alexander Hemingway, 21, 15, Haley Benson. Appears to be the offensive trio up top for the Pride here on this PP. And as I say that, a couple of changes. Cronforst back right now with the puck. Quarterback in that power play from way out. That goes just wide of Adams. Elmer Prantner at the half wall. Nope, actually, she sent it back up top. Cronforst. Now Prantner has it. Cronforst. Prantner, long shot to goal! Not sure if that one was clean. We'll have to wait for the official word. Lido right there as well, 16 in white. But it looks like 26, Prantner, first one through the high five line at the bench. And Washington, 2 for 2 on the power play with this goal. 9:42, period number 2. 4-2 Pride. And if it is Prantner, that would be goal number, I'm looking at their stats, that'd be her 5th of the year. First on the power play, or I should say, second power play of the goal. Second power play goal of the year. Let me try that again, folks. You know what I meant. And that one pokes out, opportunity, breaking behind. That's Herring. Herring tied up, nice defensive play. I believe that was at Hemingway for the Pride. Nope, it was 11 actually. Faith Jordan, not 21 Hemingway. But yeah, very nice play by Faith Jordan there. Faith Jordan, a 2025 grad, yet to commit. Here's Casey Blum coming in, looking for the rebound off that shot. Blum, as we said, she's a Delaware commit, number 9 in white. Morgan Hill, number 14, is a University of New England commit for Washington, as is 22, Madeline Hill. And then Prantner, St. John Fisher, and Maria Suarez, your netminder, committed to Assumption. Face-off will come back in the Washington Pride zone. With 9:12 to go before take a little bit longer break between periods and we get the Zamboni out here. Here at the somewhat recently renovated 3M Arena, this used to be more of an Olympic-sized sheet of ice. University of Minnesota moved the boards in a little bit. Added some very nice seating along the glass as well, so some high buck seats for those watching the Golden Gopher men's team here. 2-on-1 Washington. Quick shot. Tried to chip that one in high. Instead it goes over the cage. That was Prantner. Had that goal just a little bit ago for the Pride. Try to see if we get the official scoring on that one. It was going to be Prantner from Cronforst and Hemingway. By the way, that earlier goal for Mount Academy, they're now giving it to Ryan Como, number 2, with Citrom and Goddard on the assists. We'll have to check that one. I'm not sure on that. Could have sworn it was Goddard that got it, and it was McKinnon, I know, that brought that puck in. So we'll see if that... Anyway, we'll see if that stands. Bottom line, it was a goal, but 4-2, Pride. Can they make it 5 coming down? That time was number 15, Benson. Class of 2026, yet to commit. Number 96 coming down, Dooley. Long shot through traffic. Puck pops up, goes to the right of Suarez. Suarez, 10 saves thus far. Adams has 21 for Mount Academy. And Mount Academy, can they get it out of their own zone? They do not. Now they do. They've got somebody out there on the left side. That's Parsons. Top of the circle shot. Suarez gets a blocker on that one. Easy save there for the Pride netminder. Washington trying to control in the neutral zone. So you take it, you take it. No, actually they'll take it. This will be McDougall. Stops, spins, tries to get it ahead. I think she was trying, was it Summers she was trying to get on the way out? And instead it's going to be an ice with 6:38 to go here in the second. Again, face-off will be to the left of Brooklyn Adams. And so it's going to be Lito on the draw against. That was Herring. Mount Academy looking to break out. There you go. Nice outlet pass that time. This is number 71 coming in. That's McKinnon. Kirsten McKinnon, that is. Also Alyssa McKinnon. Kirsten, 1 year older. Opportunity for Washington. Backhand. That just missed by Blum. Washington gets it back. Blum this time from way out. Adams again leaving a rebound there. She got the glove on it. Struggled just at times to shut the glove so far. But on the other hand, she's also made at least a trio of sharp glove saves where she's held onto the puck. In front, that one she'll get the blocker away, just missing. Cron forces the puck, jumped over her stick. And she'll come back, she'll regroup. 3-on-2 Pride into the zone. Cronforce, stop. Oh, nice defensive play that time by Mount Academy's number, is that 2, I believe? Como. No, check that. That was 7, McDougal. Trying to read the number on her arm. Little higher vantage point here in 3M Arena compared to Ritter Arena next door. Back up top. Vetterman. Stop. Keeps it in. We're just inside the blue line. She'll go forehand. Opportunity. I don't think Adams ever saw that one, and I don't think it got through to her either. There's traffic in front. Good 2-on-2 battle. Will the referees let them play? Yeah, that puck does squirt free right on the Big Ten logo. And Academy is going to bring this one out. They'll dump it in. Oh, a big check from behind. Yeah, that's a pretty easy call upcoming. Hemingway's going to sit for 2. If you're going to do that, A, don't, and B, don't do it with an official staring at you. Easy call. 15:28, time of this infraction. Second penalty of the game against Washington. And both times, it's been Hemingway. And 0 for 1 is Mount Academy with the player advantage. Como sends it across far side. That shot was blocked on the way through. Hill, I believe, had that block for Washington. Indeed. You see 22 in white. As we said, a University of New England commit. Everybody on sides. Suarez watches that one, or steers that one aside. A quick shot, looking for the tip that time. That was Dooley. Washington's third goal came on a similar play like that with Lito on the nice tip back in the first period. Buck 22 to go in the advantage. Mount Academy. McDougal lost the puck as she got right basically in front of her own bench. And Washington able to make a 2-player change. Looks like Bush hops over the boards for Mount Academy. I did not see who went to the bench for them. Nice move, opportunity. Good defensive play that time. Dooley looking to get something going. And I think it was actually number 6, Evans, that got her stick in there for Washington. 48 to go in the advantage. Second power play of the day for Mount Academy. They were 0 for 1. Washington Pride, they are 2 for 2 with the player advantage. In front, Suarez goes down. Might have been actually saved by Dooley on her teammate's shot. Dooley's going to get it back, try to go short side. Nice defensive play that time again. Number 6, Ariana Evans. Evans off the boards. Will it get out? It does. Opportunity, though, is hustling down for Washington's Genevieve Villette. But with 10 to go, Mount Academy is going to come back the other way. And Mount Academy about to go 0 for 2 on the power play as Washington now back at full strength. Hemingway dashes across the ice right to her bench. And hopping over the boards that time, Sophia Leto. Whoa, glove save that time and a nice one by Suarez. Mount Academy nearly getting that deflection to get back within 1 goal late in this second period with 2:20 to go. Face-off is, I think everybody thought right circle. No, we're going to go back to the left. Leto to draw against Herring. And Washington looking, can they get it out of their own zone? Good 3-player pressure that time by Mount Academy. They do get the puck back at neutral. Into the zone that time, Macy Citrome. Like I said, youngest player on this squad. That's a 28. Opportunity. Couldn't quite connect that time. Leaking out of the zone was McGee, and she nearly had a breakaway, but puck hit a little spot in the ice, bounced over her stick, and we'll get a face-off. Back in the Washington zone. 1:51 to go, period number 2. Hope you're all enjoying this one here on the YouTube channel. Junior women's hockey action here from Minneapolis. Cronforst. Nice defensive play. That puck was poked away by Como. Long shot. That was stopped. Actually, then there was a rebound as that hit somebody on the way through. And kind of a blind backhand pass. Almost works out. Another blind backhand pass. Mount Academy struggling to get this one out of their own zone. And we've got we're taking a couple of players. Hemingway's going to go for Washington. That'll be a hat trick of infractions. And who's going to go with her? It looks like number 91, Peyton Ringette, is going to go as well. I think they called roughing on both. 18:45. It'll be the time of these offsetting infractions. And we are going to play 5-on-5, although Mount Academy only has 4 out there. Yep, officials are clarifying that. And Adriana Dooley comes over the bench, the chosen player to get back out there. And Kenny McDougall, coach for Mount Academy, and a save by Adams. Kush Sidhu, the coach for the Washington Pride. "70 seconds to go in period number 2. Adams steers that one aside. Evans, can she keep that one in? No, it bounces past her. She was tied up by Dooley. But coming down that far side, this will be McGee. No, I checked that. That's 25 Haggerty in front of goal. Tipped in. Right in front. 5-2 Pride. Looks like number 7, Chloe Broke, is going to get the goal. Nice setup, nice goal. And for Broke, I can see why she was excited. That's goal number 1 of the season. Nice setup. Nice tip. And they got to go get a puck. I'm sure she's keeping that one as a souvenir. Somebody get some tape on that one so they know which one it is. We said time of that one, 19:10. Another shot from Mount Academy goes just wide. Waiting for the official goal scoring to be posted here on the site. But I think we can safely say that was Broke that got the goal. Just have to see. 15 to go. Can Mount Academy get another big save that time? Suarez reaches out with that left pad. Campbell Haggerty, the lone assist on that goal for Washington. That'll be her first points of this hockey game. And Haley Benson also going to get credited with an assist for Washington. Her first points of the game as well. Benson she had a power play goal this morning in that 3-0 win over Rothsay. Let's see, will anything happen? Referees just let it play the last few seconds. Washington will just ring that one into the corner. We get a little friendly shove, a couple friendly elbows, and we shall head to a longer intermission. It's the Washington Pride 5, Mount Academy 2. You're watching JWHL hockey from 3M Arena in Minneapolis. We'll take a break and we'll be back in a little bit with third period action here on the YouTube.
What's up? Huh? He said what? Yeah. I would assume so then. I mean, he texted you that? Yeah. Text him back. He said there's not no scrimmage, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, probably. So I'm just gonna leave that. Did they update? My phone was not here. Huh? Yeah, because he had to go out to Mountain for 3 games. Somebody had to go. They lost a ref for the sport games out at. Yeah. Kiwi beat one at 5:15. Yeah. Just leave. There's no teams there, is there? Yeah, there is. Oh, is there? This is like last minute. Right. I can't. You literally cannot, like, do this game. Right. So let's do that. Yeah. Alright. a heck of a lot easier to see the ice in this press box than Ritter's.
Oh,
That is terrible design.
it's tight over there.
Yeah, it's just the bench sticks out so far.
Yeah.
He's got a monitor over there coming off the video so he can see, because otherwise you can't see.
I remember this building before they moved the ice. When they tightened it, you'd sit here and you couldn't see the near side boards. You had to totally scooch over, and you can see where it used to be.
Yeah, it was the white down there was where the board was against, right?
Yeah.
And then they shrank it this way, not
Right.
really this way, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's closer to NHL size. It's not quite there, but
They had to pick out, because I know Wayzata made theirs from Olympic to, and I think he told me they took 2 boards off each end.
oh, we're just waiting for Mount Academy.
Yeah, you can see all this room they have down here now.
Yeah.
Are those things covered in black seats?
What's that?
Those down there, the black, is that seats?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, there's the high buck on the glass.
Oh, welcome you back to 3M Arena at Mariucci here on the University of Minnesota campus, where it's 5-2 Washington Pride as we get set for third period action. Washington's been out here for a few minutes, and just now making their way out is Mount Academy. Not sure what the delay was. I know the officials went over to the bench and talked to the Mount Academy coaches. Again, no idea why they took extra long time, but we gave the PA announcer a little more time to crank out some Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the jungle. By the way, next door we've got Shattuck St. Mary's. They lead Naha, I believe it's 5-1 late in the second period. It looks like we're still waiting for a few more Academy players to come trickling out. Reminder, we do have a couple of players sitting in the box for the first 45 seconds of this period, as we had offsetting roughing penalties against number 21, Alexandra Hemingway of Washington, and number 91, Peyton Ringette for Mount Academy. Noted Hemingway's got 3 penalties this game. She only had 4 penalty minutes coming into this one. So not one of those players you would expect to be racking up the PIMs. Shots on goal, 29-16 as we start period number 3 in favor of the Washington Pride. Don't forget, coming up next on here, we've got Philadelphia, the Flyers against Northwood. Scheduled for 6 o'clock, but that will be a little bit later than planned here at 3M Arena, as we're almost at 5:30 here local time. And we've got 20 minutes of third period action to go in this one, plus some Zambonis and some warm-ups, and you get the idea. Mount Academy able to keep that one in. They need to get one in a hurry to get back in this one. As I said, 5-2 Washington Pride coming out of the intermission. Got a goal there with 50 seconds left in the second period by Chloe Broke, her first of the year. And it puts us where we are right now. Here's Lido with the puck for Washington. Lido had a goal back in the first. Actually, she had a couple goals back in the first period, so hat trick possibility there for number 16 in white. As Mount Academy just dumps that one in. Played behind the net of Sanchez. That's Suarez, I should say. Maria Suarez is the Washington goalie. An Assumption commit. I think I might have said Sanchez a few times, and my apologies if I did. Centered in front. Suarez all over that opportunity. That goes just wide of the cage. Bouncy rebound off the inboards. And Mount Academy unable to keep that one in back at the point. As Bush forced to regroup for the black sweatered Mount Academy. Here's Cronforce, I should say, in deep for the Washington Pride. A lot of black sweaters around her. Washington makes a change behind the play. This will be Evans, sends it rink wide. Cronforce down low. Will she try to go front with it? Nope, said it's going to go back out. Evans from top of the slot, far side, Washington. In low, rebound attempt. Is unable to connect that time, was Prantner down low. Evans didn't get much on that one. Opportunity the other way, but desperately in need of a line change. Mount Academy going to put a fresh 5 on the ice with just over 2 minutes gone by in this third period. Forcing to regroup. Green Como for Mount Academy. So I want to look at the score sheet, make sure they gave her the goal back in the second period. And yeah, it has stayed that way. So Washington 2 shots this period. Mount Academy yet to register one. Although they were close, right in front of Suarez. Into the zone. Nope, officials quickly waving off any potential icing right there. Looked down, and both of them at about the same time had their arms spread wide out. Washington battles down in the corner with Haggerty. She had an assist on that goal late in the second period. All the way down should be an ice. There's our whistle. With 16 to 40 to go, and Hemingway and Ringette able to come out of the box. Spent about an extra, a couple of minutes in there as we played on for a while there without a whistle. Again, last game of the day for both of these teams. Mount Academy lost 9-0 to Naha White earlier today. And Rothshay was beaten 3-0 by Washington earlier today. Washington plays Pacific tomorrow at 10 a.m. Minneapolis time. And Mount will be playing Philadelphia at 8 a.m. next door at Ritter Arena, home of the Golden Gopher women's hockey team. Jason Hetland on the call for that, scheduled to be on the call for that one. Get along with Steve Canote. My name is Mike Cook. We're glad you're checking in from wherever you're at. Happy to be bringing you hockey from, I almost said Ritter Arena. That's next door. We're at 3M Arena here at Mariucci. 2 arenas, they are connected. Also have the Baseline Tennis Center here at the U of M, just on the other side of Ritter. So, and of course, Williams Arena, the barn, that's home for Gopher basketball. That's just across the street. The pavilion, that's where the volleyball team plays. Wrestling has their meets. Is next across from us here as well. And who could forget Huntington Bank Stadium, home of Golden Gopher football. Just a couple hundred yards to our east. Right now it's hockey here in 3M Arena. Washington Pride up by, to use a football term, they're up by a field goal. And we know football will be a big deal in Washington tomorrow with the Commanders possibly looking for that spot in the Super Bowl against the Philadelphia Eagles. Last time the Commanders, by the way, were in the Super Bowl, they were the Redskins at the Metrodome here in Minneapolis. We are about, I don't know, it's what, a mile and a half from where the Metrodome used to stand? Maybe a mile. U.S. Bank Stadium now on that site. Here comes the Pride. Actually, Mount Academy able to get this one out. Ringette, number 91 in black. And little stick play behind us. And somebody does lose their twig out there. We've got an arm in the air because we have a hookup coming. And it looks like it's going to be, is it Avalon Lefebvre, number 81 in black, going to sit for a couple of minutes. Protesting her case. Will not change the outcome. So Washington to go on the power play for the third time today. 2 for 2 thus far with the advantage. Adams still between the pipes. Brooklyn Adams, that is, for Mount Academy. Shot from Alex Ovechkin's prime shooting area there in the left dot. That time it was Prantner. All right, I think I'm running out of Washington references now. Hemingway on the draw. Washington controls. Back up top. Stays up top. Little pitch and catch over there. This is Vetterman with the puck. Down near side. Benson. Vetterman. Back across. Evans. Long shot. That goes in. Actually, that might have been Hadley Kramer with the initial shot, number 8. I believe she is the right-handed shot. Evans is the lefty. Bottom line, 6-2. Well, first player to the bench getting congratulations is Hadley Kramer. So, which would tell you that one went in clean from way out. And if that is the case, first of the year for Kramer. And we'll wait for the official goal scoring to be posted. No PA system here at 3M Arena for this one. But a 4-goal lead for the Pride. Shot number 34 of the afternoon for Washington. More than double what Mount Academy has at 16. Mount Academy tried to get a couple more here. That went off a couple of sticks over towards the corner. Actually, they're going to give Hemingway the goal from Kramer and Haggerty. So it was Hemingway on the tip. That is just her first of the game. She does have a couple of helpers. Haggerty that's her second assist, and Kramer her first point of the afternoon, or almost evening here as we approach 5:35 here in the Central Time Zone. Well, let's see if the Pride just kind of sit back and we just focus on not letting Mount Academy get anything out. Adams forced to quickly get on that loose puck after kind of an odd bounce off the end boards as Villette came streaking in for the Pride. So again, 13:28 to go here at 3M Arena. We mentioned Washington 7-7-1 coming into this one. They're in 5th place in the league standings. Mount Academy at the bottom at 0-10 entering play this afternoon. Coming up, we've got the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. They are number 2, 9-4-1 against the Northwood School, 8-3-0. They'll be coming up here at this rink, and next door will be Stansted, who is 4th in the standings against Shattuck St. Mary's 19 squad. And Shattuck St. Mary's Faribault, just about, 45 minutes south of here. Big hockey tradition. Face-off will be to Adams' right. So look at the stats. Adams has a goals against of 6 coming into this game. .730 on the save percentage. And allowed 20 goals on 74 shots. And we've got a delayed penalty upcoming on Mount Academy. Centered in front, and we should have a whistle. There it is. 7:24 time of this one. And Washington will have a chance to go 4 for 4 on the power play. That's sitting for Mount Academy, number 15, Bridget Blackwood, class of 2020 or a 2027 grad. Did not see the call, but it's going to be 2 minutes. Well, if this one's not out of reach of a 4-goal lead, it most certainly would be at 5, one would assume. In front, that's going to be cleared away nicely by number 17 in black. That's Izzy Bush, 2026 grad, defending there for Mount Academy. We're 30 seconds into this advantage for the Pride. And coming on through, number 25, that's Haggerty. She's got a couple of helpers today. Looking to get one under the G column on her personal stats. Haley Benson right in front of her own bench for Washington. And the Pride, can Haggerty get it out of her zone? No. This time it does get poked out as we're halfway through the advantage. Backhand attempt going in was Blum. She's thinking about that backhand long shot, gobbled up by Adams. With 50 seconds to go in the advantage. Shots on goal now. 7-1 this period in favor of the Pride. Cross ice pass deflected just a little bit. Does come out of the zone. Washington will be forced to regroup. McGee brings it in on that right side. Tries to cut it in. That puck was poked out, but she's going to get it back near the point. Far side, back down. Here's Cronforce up top. Playing a little pitch and catch with a teammate over on that left wall. Tried to get it across that time to McGee, but McGee, a right-handed shot. Kind of had to knock that one down a little bit with a skate. It took a little bit of a hop coming across. Blum shot high. Adams got the glove up to thwart that opportunity. 10 seconds to go in the advantage for Washington. Would be 3 for 4 if they do not get one here in the next 10 seconds. As Mount Academy wins the draw. Oh, just tries to skate it around. Almost lost the puck to Blum. Instead, it's Ryan Como out. And back at full strength is Mount Academy. And staying on that time, Kulong. Shot, it hits the corner. That's in. Cronforce with the goal. I believe that was clean. Some traffic in there as well, but we'll take a look. Our rest of it, we will wait for the scoring. That would be goal number 4 of the year for Jana. 7-2 our score in favor of Washington. 10:29 to go in this one. .931. That came just 7 seconds after the power play expired. Let's see some fresh numbers coming out. Chloe Broke out there right now for Washington. She got her first goal at the end of the second period. They're going to say that was Leto actually gets the Hattie. They're going to say she got a piece of that one. So 3 today for Sophia Leto. Cronforce and Prantner with the assists. As Leto, she came into this game with 6 goals on the year. She now has a team high 9 as she surpasses Kathleen McGee. So Sophia Leto, she is a a 2026 grad. Yet to commit for other hockey plans, according to the rosters we've been provided here by the league. Tipped in front, or couldn't get the tip, but not quite, as Ruby there was in number 12. And Mount Academy, opportunity, heading shot. Oh, she didn't get all of that one. Almost a tough save, though, for Suarez. You're expecting something a little bit harder. Instead, it just kind of trickles to you. But, yeah, Caitlin Herring, great opportunity. I might have said Henning. If I did, I apologize. Caitlin Herring, 2027 grad for Mount Academy. Again, Mount Academy, North Rustico, PEI. Washington Pride, just from you expect from our nation's capital. Kept in, blocked that time was Villette. It was the shot came from Bush, or I take that back, it was Olivia Warford with a shot. Bush at the other blue line position. As we're down to 8.5 to go in this one. It was 3-1 Washington after one. Mount Academy got to 3-2 early in the second, and then it's 4 straight by Washington since. Yeah. Nope. I think Suarez was looking for another icing. She had her hand up. Officials quickly said no. The call you could hear plentifully here in 3M Arena. About a 9,000-seat arena. One of the bigger ones in college hockey. I know they squeezed 10 and over 10,000 in here a few times. I don't think you want to tell the fire marshal that, but this place can be rocking when the Golden Gophers are playing well. All the way out. This should be an ice, and it will be with 7:35 to go. Washington Pride, they're about to move to 8-7-1. Mount Academy is going to drop to 0-11 on this season. Assuming they don't get 5 goals here in the next 7 minutes and 35 seconds. And that one goes just wide. I think Adams might have reached back with a paddle on that one to keep that one out. Adams has been busy. Going down that time was number 2, Cronford. She kind of got upended a little bit. She gets it back. She'll get the shot off. That trickles just wide of the cage. Yep. And Adams does get her stick back. Kind of got caught in the netting on the outside of the post. On sides is Mount Academy. Shot, save. Suarez gets the glove down quickly on the Adriana Dooley attempt. You said 7-2 our score here at 3M Arena. Next door, it's 5-1 Shattuck St. Mary Prep against NAHA, the North American Hockey Academy. That one is after 2 periods. And we've got a penalty upcoming against Washington as Goddard got upended. That will indeed be a trip. And Faith Jordan will sit for 2 minutes for the Pride. 1, 2, 3, 4th penalty of the afternoon against Washington. Time of this one, 13-18. And that one comes out of the zone. Stop, go with it this time. It's McDougall, Charlie McDougall. Gets it down into the Washington zone, but it's going to be Washington coming away with that puck. Coming up through the slot, through neutral, Ariana Evans. Evans, that shot is blocked by McDougal. Or take that was Como. Number 2 with the block for Mount Academy. As they dump that one back into the zone. Brianne Como, she's got one of the 2 goals today for Mount Academy. The other one was scored by Kirsten McKinnon. And Suarez with another save with 1:07 to go in the player advantage for Mount Academy. Well, Madison Maloney got the shutout earlier today for Washington in that win over Rothsay. The 2 goalies on the roster for the Pride. Megan Gawley had the start in the opener for Mount Academy earlier. Faced a lot of rubber in that game as they were outshot 51-11 was Mount Academy in that loss to Naha. 38 to go in the advantage. Backhand attempt. Suarez gets the mitt down. With 36 to go in the power play. 5:17 to go in the game. Here on JWHL, live on the YouTube. Hope you're enjoying this game wherever you're checking in from. Whether it be the Washington, D.C. area or up on Prince Edward Island. Watching your Mount Academy squad against the Washington Pride. Parsons goes in against Vetterman. Parsons down to her knees, Vetterman in there as well. A little extra pushing and shoving, but as Mount Academy comes away with it, Suarez left pad save, or right pad save. That one goes just high and wide. Olivia Warford with the opportunity. Washington now back at full strength as Suarez makes another save for the Pride. Again, still 5-1 next door. Shattuck St. Mary Prep against Naha White. 7-2 our score here. And Washington looks to bring it out. Washington, they will play Pacific tomorrow. 10 a.m. game here back at 3M Arena. Mount Academy, the 8 a.m. game tomorrow against the Philadelphia Junior Flyers, who coincidentally we have coming up next. Here they're going to be playing Northwood. Second and third teams in the standings. And we've got 4:19 to go. We'll have a face-off to the left of Brooklyn Adams. Ringette pokes it all the way around. Will it be an ice? The arm is in the air for the official. We do have a whistle. 4:08 to go. Here, actually, it's here in Hockey Day in Minnesota. Actually, a big celebration of the sport going on. I know the Gopher women played Bemidji State. A bunch of high school games going on out at a local amusement park. It's Hockey Day in Minnesota this year in the parking lot of Valley Fair. Games going on the last few days. Today's the big day, and then Minnesota Wild are set to face off. 8 miles from here. They're playing the Calgary Flames coming up here, part of Hockey Day in Minnesota. Big tradition here in the land at 10,000 Lakes. And again, we are the state of hockey. And we have Hockeytown USA in Warroad. It's not that Detroit thing. 7-2 Washington. Just over 3.5 to go. Because we've got a couple of the junior Flyers out watching the end of this game. They're in their white uniforms behind the Washington net. Cleared back out to neutral. Morgan Hill with the puck for Washington. Evans, we've called that name a lot tonight or this afternoon, Ariana Evans. Face off will be back in the Washington zone after another icing. Evans right now has 32 saves for Mount Academy. Maria Suarez has 21 for the Washington Pride. Mount Academy, they are going to control the draw. Shot came in from Como. Dooley was in the way, however. Puck back into the zone of Mount Academy. Kind of backhanded up along the far side boards, and it does get out. So Gabriella Castelli in Washington forced to tag up, and in they go. Castelli trying to get that one. She's out there on a line with Genevieve Villette and Ruby there. Backhand, Suarez was there. Another opportunity, and I thought that went in on that near side. Again, all over that one. Good pressure. Mount Academy, this should be an ice on Washington. And I think you could say that is probably a desperately needed icing. As Mount Academy with a flurry. Couldn't quite get it across the red line in between the red pipes. Face-off will be to the right of Maria Suarez. Evelyn Lefebvre on the draw for Mount Academy. She loses at that time to Sophia Leto. Leto with a hattie for Washington. That last one was a redirect off of a long shot by Jana Cronforst. Down to 2 minutes to go as the clock continues to count down. Played this time by Hadley Kramer, number 8 in white. Kramer's got plenty of room from her defensive spot. Backhand across, no, just behind Kathleen McGee. Nice 2-on-1 opportunity. Pass just a stride behind, however. Changing them up, I think a fresh 4 on the ice for Mount Academy. Shot Adams got the glove on that one. Another glove save. Shot number 40 for Washington. They had 18 in the first, 11 in the second, 11 here in the third. Mount Academy, 10, 6, and 10 respectively. But where it matters the most, Washington's had 7 go in. Mount Academy, just 2. Big save. Oh, opportunity just off the side of the net with Prantner. Madeline Hill with that initial shot. Set up Prantner nicely for the rebound. And coming the other way. And taken down that time by Faith Jordan, who's going to go to the box once again. Herring, I believe, was the player in on the potential break. Kind of a penalty you got to take. And indeed, it was Herring that had the pressure. Time of this one, 19:06. I didn't see if it was a hook or a trip or. Bottom line is it's 2 minutes, which actually is 53.6 seconds, which is what remains in regulation. Again, coming up next, we've got Philadelphia and Northwood. Let's see if Mount Academy can get one. I said 3 is their season high in goals. They're looking to get it again. And that 3 came against this Pride squad last time these teams met, about a month ago. Sarah Penny on the draw. Haley Benson for Washington. Near side, can Washington get this one out? They do. Unable to keep it in right at the blue line, but then back in. Teammates did not come back across. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called offsides. With 29.5 to go and a kind of a whistle-filled last couple of minutes. Try to cheat in there on that near side was Parsons for Mount Academy and Audrey O'Byrne for Washington. Washington will just casually dump that one in. Get some of those final seconds to tick off the clock, of which we are now down to 13. Opportunity Dooley. And Washington, will they just sit on this one in the corner? Nope. Evans will try to poke it out. Hits the official. He's not going to blow his whistle because the horn is to sound. And this one is over from 3M Arena. That's again your final score. The Washington Pride behind a hat trick from Sophia Leto. They got 7. Mount Academy 2. And again, everybody, we thank you for watching as Washington will skate away with a 7-2 win. And tomorrow, Mount Academy, 8 a.m., Washington at 10 a.m. on the YouTube channel. Thanks, everybody, for checking in. We'll see you next time for JWHL Hockey.
All right, I'm going to run back over. Nice to meet you. Say hi to Jason for me. I will.
Get some stuff for him for tomorrow. Some of his equipment.